Well, hello there, world. This is Old Farmer One. I'm back here taking a first look at Dinosaur Fossil Hunter the Prologue and seeing how this looks. I have tried out Occupy Mars before, and that was a pretty interesting game. It got a little complex for me, and I'd like to give that another try eventually. But today, I'm gonna see if I can hunt some dinosaur fossils. I did play a little bit of this game in an attempt to make a video earlier, but had some technical issues, and I'm going to go ahead and start again. So here we go with the new game, and let's see what this game's all about. So here we go. Hit the space button. And here we are inside of a nice museum. Got a couple of Omnithomnus edmontoconus. They look like little running angry dinosaurs. We got a Brachiosaurus there. Brachiosaurus, you got another word there, Allosaurus right there. And that looks like an Ankylosaurus. It is not, but it looks like an Ankylosaurus. Anyway, well, let's head on over here. Your museum is starting to run out of free space, and you think you've started, huh? I'm a little confused what that means, but off we go. So, when I was 4 years old, I loved to draw dinosaurs. Alright, so let's draw a dinosaur. There we go, a nice top-headed dinosaur. Perfect. Oh, we missed one spot. Perfect. Well, alright. There. Perfect. It was one of the most exciting days of my life. When I was 8, I found my first fossil. So here we are at 8 years old, alone, at the edge of the beach here, and we're apparently going pretty deep. Our parents and or teachers or whoever's around don't seem to be paying much attention, so we're just going to wander around and explore a little bit. Yeah, I'll take that, definitely. This rock is awesome. Okay, head on back up. Oh, the bus is honking. They actually noticed we were missing. That's fantastic. And oh, look at that. It's a raptor claw. So that's pretty interesting. I lost it 6 months later. That's unfortunate. At the age of 14, nearly all I could think about was putting together and painting dinosaur models. I was getting better at it. Alright, so let's go ahead and put these through right here. Alright, there we go. We got a Brachiosaurus. Doesn't have a top hat, but whatever. Alright, so here we go with the next one. And it looks like we got a Stegosaurus. We built up that little model. Nice. And now the final one. The extra difficult one. So, we'll just try to do the most logical thing and they'll light up for us. Not the most difficult, but kind of a cool little mechanic. I do wonder exactly... Well, I suppose this is training you to put things together later on, right? This should be some kind of hip bone. There it is. There's the other side. Get this in here in the middle. Tail on. Feet. Oh, I had the feet backwards. And legs. Let's see if we can sneak that in there. And we'll get these tiny little T-Rex arms on. Oh, that doesn't work because I got the wrong side. And there we go. The star of Jurassic Park. The Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, kind of. Well, maybe he's the villain. Anyway, maybe I could use more practice and build one of them again. Maybe you could, but we're going to go on with the game. I even won the local talent show once. They loved my Triceratops. A couple of years later, the money I got as a reward in that competition turned out to be of invaluable help. Adventure of a lifetime in your 20s? Well, I think it's possible. I was exactly 20 years old when I found an article about a paleontological group in a newspaper. Turned out they needed volunteers who were willing to work at the north of the country. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to miss such a great opportunity. I took a risk and signed up for the job. As you probably imagine, it paid off. So here we are. Skip that tutorial there. It wants me to go ahead and check out my messages. This is telling me that I need to go find stuff. And to find it via the map. So we are starting up here, and we've got to drive ourselves down and up to this site. I did get that far in my first playthrough when I was recording earlier. I don't believe there's anything else to get here, so I'm going to enter the vehicle and start on driving. And here we go. It's got road signs too. This road does not look very nice, but they do consider it an actual road. It's not just a track. It's got a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. All right, here we go. Let's chop this up. I think we're pretty tough. When we were 20 years old, we better be pretty strong. I'm an old man. I pick up big logs. Oh, they're not. Oh, that's not small enough. Man, oh. All right. We'll cut her up a little more. Go ahead. All right. We'll slice this one up. Slice this one in half. Looks like they're disappearing if you chop them small enough. Well, maybe I'll just slice them down. Whoa! Wow, that caused a small explosion. I guess I must have experienced some kickback with the chainsaw. Go this side and try to slice this one up a little bit more. Make it disappear on us. I like this magic where I don't have to carry everything. So yeah, that should clear the road effectively enough. Let's get back in the vehicle. Alright, zoom zoom. The controls on the old Jurassic Park Jeep are a little backwards for me when I want to look up and down. So, the game's going to tell me to go ahead and lock my differential with the B button, and then hit N to four-wheel drive. And then we can go through here, which is a muddy area. And if you see down there by the speedometer, my tires are spinning. My traction lock is active, or traction control. So we're gonna stay in the mud here. Well, let's see if we can get a couple of tires up here. Maybe speed up. Oh, wait, slow it down. There we go. Up the hill. So let's hit N to get out of four-wheel drive. We can just do it in front-wheel drive going up the hill. We'll hit B again. get that differential again. And there we go. We've got another rock, or another obstacle in the way, this time a rock. Let's hit it with the pickaxe. We're just gonna beat this thing to death. And hope that all these, we're gonna make some explosions happen. It doesn't look like we have a health bar, so we probably don't have to worry too much about this explosion. Okay, it appears like things are disappearing. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's get to the site. And off we go. Should be relatively close here if I remember. I gotta take a sharp turn following the sign. And there we go. And we're heading over towards the excavator there. And if I don't try to move the camera up and down, I can drive these vehicles pretty effectively. But as soon as I want to change the angle, I go the exact opposite direction that I need to go. So here we go. Press the left mouse button to secure the area, and then hold the space button. Seems unnecessarily complicated added step, but we are building a bunch of tape and putting up tents and all of that stuff. So there we go. I've gotten that accomplished, and now we've got a message on our tablet. We'll go ahead and so it's basically telling me to go ahead and find a bone. I got to use my GPR to find it, and I don't know if there's more than one bone in this area. I did go over it quite a bit in my initial tryout of this, but you know, let's run around a little bit and see if I can come up with anything. I'm thinking that there's only the one bone in here, and then after we find that, let's see, there's something right down in here. We're gonna go ahead and that wasn't right. We're gonna go ahead and flag that, and then we're gonna click and move some of this stuff out of the way, so that way when we dig a hole, we won't have them falling all down in there. And let's see. Wonder if I could just hit those with a pickaxe. How about that? Can I hit it with a pickaxe? I cannot. Be nice to just break those up, right? Voxel mine them right away. Maybe that's not what they call it, but alright, just take that over there. That should probably be good. Hit this button, get the shovel out. We're already stuck on a rock. That's not a good sign. Alright, dig you go. Alright. So, did have a problem when I was playing getting stuck in this hole. So before I pick up rocks, I wanted to dig an exit. As long as you've got a shovel, you can make your area bigger. If you're holding a rock, you can't pick up the shovel. So I'm just going to dig out a nice size area on the way over. And then I can pull some rocks out of there, take a look at them. Now the one with the fossil did seem pretty obvious the last time I played through here. Okay, we are at the bottom here. Just dig, dig, dig. I've got an excavator over there, but we're gonna do this by hand. It's probably a good idea if we know there's a dinosaur bone somewhere in here to not just destroy it with the old excavator. Alright, so do we have a way out? Not quite. I'm just gonna go ahead and dig this direction in case I get stuck with a rock in my hand. And there we go. Alright, a nice little path down. And, alright, let's see here. Don't see anything interesting about that one. Just go up here, drop that rock over there. Suppose we can look at stuff up here. I'm gonna go ahead and dig that spot out so I can get that rock out of the way before it becomes a problem. Oh, there we go. Looks like we've got pelvis bone there. Some kind of spikes there. Okay, I've got to secure this thing in plaster. Hit the 6 button. And there we go. Cover that up. Okay. And now we pick it up. And over to the vehicle we go. Well, actually, we're supposed to put it in a crate, right? All right. This is right about as far as I got. Once you're done with extracting and securing the findings in plaster, put them into crates and use your card to transport them to the hub marked on your map. After you do this, use your tablet to send them away to your museum. I thought this was my first trip. I already have a museum. Well, okay. Let's see. Did I? Oh, I just dropped it on the ground. Excuse me. Let's put this inside here. Crate this up. Pick up this crate. There you go. Onto the truck you go. Yep, there you go. Alright, it appears we have it said we have a new message. Oh, I didn't get rid of it. Alright, so now I've got to transport to another spot on the map. And I can't look at my map while I'm driving. So that's the excavation site. Doesn't look like it lets me zoom out. Oh, no. Don't. Alright. So that's pretty far over there. There's a gas station over here. I think this must be the area that I've got to go to. Oh boy. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that I know nothing about here. Looks like I could go to Wisconsin, Alaska, only the United States though. Alright, let's go back up here. Load the rest of the containers and take them to the transport hub. The transport hub is marked on the map. Is it? Okay, I can zoom out now. Transport hub must be that gas station. It says it's marked on the map. So let's go like that. Is there any other crates or whatever? Well, there's some gas, but I don't think we need that at the moment. So let's head over here to the vehicle, and let's zoom backwards. Whoa. As long as I don't have to adjust the camera, I can drive. But apparently, I had to adjust the camera there and almost crashed. Alright, so I feel like we'll probably follow the road again. I don't know if off-roading is such a great idea. Even the road's pretty bad. So we'll just keep on trucking back up this path. It looks like there's another site right there. Main office. Wait, what's that say? Mine office, mine office. So, either direction. Well, this is the way we came from. We know we've cleared the road. So, at least I think this is the way we came from. Yep, that's where the rock was. It got in our way. We've got a little bit of mud to go through down at the bottom of this hill. And I'm just not great at steering, apparently. Oh wait, let's stop the vehicle. We'll hit the thing. There we go. And we are slowly going through here. Oh. Oh. We almost hit that rock. Not sure if that would have done damage to the vehicle or not. But it certainly slowed us down when I stopped there. Oof. Hopefully we got enough gas to make it back. It's not a very long journey at the moment. There we go. And we are out. So we'll hit and just go back to two-wheel drive. No reason to put extra wear and tear on the motor or on the vehicle by keeping it in four-wheel drive all the time. So this is a pretty bumpy area. There we go. So we can unload the crate over here. You're at the base. We'll get out. We'll just pick that up and we'll put you over here. Cool. Put the crates on skid. Well, I only had one crate. Was I supposed to have more? Well, I don't know. Travel? Oh. Open the trunk and put the crate in the car. Load the rest of the containers and take them to the transport hub. Oh no. Did I need to find more fossils? Oh no. So I guess I can take this and see if I can get some fuel back in the vehicle. And we'll just pour that in there. I mean, it looks like I'm missing completely. But it appears by the numbers, it looks like it's filling up. Okay. We don't need that anymore. Alright, looks like I've got to go back and find some more dinosaur bones, which, it's alright. So, I'm gonna drive back to the site and see if I can find anything. So we're just gonna scroll around here and see if we can find any other spots for dinosaur bones. So far we've only found one. It looks like we need 3 in order to complete this game, so I'm gonna or the prologue at least. Just gonna keep scanning and see if I can find it. Maybe there's more down in this hole. It says I found it. Oh, there we go. There is another one. Okay, looks like we had more than one fossil right there, which makes sense. If we didn't find a complete skeleton, it seems like we might possibly find something nearby. Let's just go ahead and see if we can find the last one real quick. Check out this one. See if we got anything on here. Nothing on there. Oh, there it is. The last rock in the hole. Oh. Right there. Found another fossil. So let's bring this one over next to the other fossil. And we'll hit this. We'll plaster that up. And we can transport them all back. Alright. Get you to the crate. Put that one in there. And we'll go back and get the other one. Then we should have all 3 that they're looking for at this site. So it doesn't look like they're going to let me use that excavator. I mean, I'd really like to do that. We've got a backhoe. And they're pretty fun. But, you know, if you're digging on your farm, you've got to be more careful. Alright, I put the Jeep way over there. Let me drive that back, and then we can go ahead and load them up and head on back. Maybe we'll take the other direction this time and see how the other road is. Probably a bad idea, but I think I might have to invert the driving controls. Here, hold on. Alright. Settings. Controls. Do we have a invert on the, no. It doesn't have one just for driving. Invert car y-axis. Okay, let's try that. Oh, it does what I want. Let's hopefully it doesn't do that while I'm walking around now. I feel a lot more comfortable driving. Thank you, developers, for putting that in. Alright. Alright, and now I feel like it acts properly. That too. I'll just put this crate up there. We'll open the back here so we can shove this other crate in. There we go. Alright, we'll close that. And we've got everything done. Don't know if we need the fuel. But let's just take this over here. And we're gonna take the other way back, so we may want to make sure we've got enough fuel. And we'll just dump it in there until we either fill it up or... Alright, perfect. So we've got a little bit of gas left that we can leave. We have a gas can on the back there, but it doesn't look like it has anything in it. We'll leave the remainder of the fuel right there, neatly stacked on that pallet. Yep, neatly stacked. Anyway, so here we go. We're gonna back on out of here and see if we can figure out how to drive. I wonder if the high road was an easier road. The whole time we've been driving on a more difficult road, which would be pretty normal for what happens generally when I am in the vicinity. The more difficult one seems to be the one that happens more often. Okay, here we go. So, both of them say that we can get to the mine office by going this way. And the excavation site is that direction there. Oh my word. Alright, is this mud here? No, this is just regular sand. But it appears... Oh, this is mud. Alright. We got the four-wheel drive on. Oh boy. Alright, well we got some water there. And I turn the differential and the... or hit the differential and the four-wheel drive. Jeez. This is probably not the easier route. It's very, very bumpy. And we got a bridge here. Ooh. Jeez. It looks like a little fossil site up there. It could be. But for now, yeah, that wasn't too bad of a drive. We didn't have to chop any trees on that one. Let's just cut across here. And jump out of the vehicle. See if we can get this one out of the back first. There we go. You can go over there. How about you? You wanna get shipped? Alright, open the tablet and transport to the museum. Travel maybe? There we go. Do you want to send the crates to the museum? I do. In Montana. Do you want to travel to the museum? Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. It didn't take me long to get to the museum, but even though the trip was quick, I couldn't stop thinking about the job. I was constantly preoccupied with collecting and preparing dinosaur bones. When I arrived at the museum's lab, it was the time to start cleaning what I had found. This part is really special. For one thing, it's a little repetitive and time-consuming, but the result is always astonishing. So, go outside and bring the crates with fossils to the cleaning station. How do I go outside? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's the crate. We'll just pick that up. Come on over here. That's looks like a Toyota pallet jack. Okay. Anyway, we'll put that in there. And yep. Okay. I guess I have to go inside there. Oh. So we'll just start slicing this off. Can we? Alright, let's just slice this up pretty heavily. We'll Freddy Krueger this thing. Okay. Oh, got rid of that piece. Very nice. And we'll just... Oh, don't hit the rock. Alright, here we go. Alright, oh. Are we just supposed to break this apart? feel like this could be dangerous. Oh, ooh. Okay. Let's go up here and get this big part. Don't want to hurt the fossil. Whoa, whoa. Clean the bones manually or send them to a coworker. Well, let's clean them. Oh, I need to put another crate over here. Put this in here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm just going like this, and I can just hold it down. And okay, the game is going to do the careful work of not hitting the bone for me. Fantastic. I was afraid I was going to have to very carefully not touch the bone. But we'll just keep going until we get rid of these rocks. Beautiful, beautiful. Just drop off there. Like the sculptors of old used to say, they're not carving it, they're just revealing what was inside the rock or something like that. Well, in this case, it's 100% true. Come out with a dinosaur sculpture. Let's see. Can I... Oh, I can rotate. Oh, very good. There we go. And here we go. Okay. Sometimes it's a little scary when it comes apart like that, but we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Very nice. Very nice. A little bit here. Oh, there we go. And so what do I got to do next? Oh, I've got a paintbrush. Oh, I'm just brushing away. Cool. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. Oh, if I have to clean each individual one. I'm guessing that I have to flip it around too. But I'm going to go ahead and get this side of everything. Alright, now it looks like we are spraying them. Don't have to be as thorough with the spray. Just go on each one of these. And we should be done in just a second. I'm guessing that at the end we get to assemble the dinosaur that we collected the rest of the pieces for. Alright, now what are we doing here? We've got... Okay, we're just cleaning off all the rest of the bits of rock and such. So they're right, this is a little bit tedious, but if you're not making a video, it's kind of a pleasing process to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to you after I get done with clearing these off. Okay, so now we're cleaning off small sediment. Seems to be our next step. So again, we're gonna go ahead and do as much as we can, or we're gonna do some of this off camera. So we'll get right back to you after we've gotten these pretty much cleaned up. And here we go. We are getting close to the finished process. Looks like we are going to spray them with some more stuff here. And this seems to be going pretty quickly. Alright, so this is it. Spraying the last thing. We have the preparation process has completed. Now we are going to go ahead and put it together. So, same as we did with the model. We'll just start plopping things in, and thankfully we've got this wonderful guide here. Not quite as hard as the one the T-Rex. Beautiful. And then this one little small bit back here. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Now I can finally build a skeleton. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Cool. Now, I guess it's on to the next piece. Go ahead and get this plaster off of here. So, for the sake of the video, I'm going to go ahead and send the bones to the preparation room. And we'll have somebody else finish that up. However that works, although I don't know where we would possibly get those from. We might actually have to go get them. But for now, let's go ahead and get this piece right here. And run this back over here. This is the right hand bones. Cool. We'll get this in here. And we'll go ahead and open this up. Alright, so it appears we have to go get the other fossils before we can send any more over there. Oh, you can drive the pallet jack, nice. And we can't go in there. Where in the world would we pick up those dinosaur bones? So I'm going to do a little bit of running around and then we'll see if I can figure this out. Oh, here we go. So ran around a little bit, and then of course I see here, extraction process completed. And I can hit E to get the bones over here and go ahead and put them together. So, you know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and send that to the preparation room while I put this together. So, just piece together this dinosaur. And here we go. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and put that on here. Beautiful. So we've got everything being cleaned up. Now I think the cleaning process in this game is a little bit tedious, but yeah, I feel like it could be pretty fun if you're sitting back and you're listening to some music. I think I would enjoy that kind of thing. Not the best thing for just a video, unless I've got 150 billion things to say. But, you know, right now we'll just go ahead and let that go, and we'll get back to you when we can go ahead and put this together. So the museum workers finished up our last bones to clean, and we can go ahead and start putting this arm bone together. And there we go. So very meticulously, have to be very meticulously done here. Now, of course, we have a little bit of a cheat with the frame there that shows up, the blue frame. But I don't know, maybe if you turn up the skill level, you won't have that. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, for right now, it's a little bit, it's easy and kind of pleasing to go ahead and see the thing take shape. I almost feel like I'd like to try it in a more difficult mode and go ahead and try to put this together and figure out where things go. We'll take this and we'll bring it over here. Beautiful. The museum I was doing my internship in was getting ready for renovation. I was afraid my classes were about to be cut because of that. I couldn't have been more wrong about this one. Turns out, the exhibition hall was being revamped, and I was asked to participate in the redecoration. But that's not all of it. We were also given a second complete skeleton of Ornithomimus. 2 dinosaurs for one display? Well, let's just say all the pictures of dinosaur life I've studied as a kid came to life in my head. I decided to just give in to my imagination. So find a pallet jack. I might put it over here. And pick up the crate. And here we go. Pick up. Oh, okay. I had to hit the E button. And then I get this to go into the exhibition room. We'll just zoom it on over here. Unload the crate. And alright. Oh, take a look at the controls shown in the upper left and learn how to change skeleton poses, mirror, rotate. Click on the decoration symbols placed in the lower left to set up different decorations, switching between editing modes. You can rotate and scale every decoration or exhibition item. Follow the control tips in the upper left-hand corner. If you have more than one exhibitors to edit, you can switch between them. By entering design mode, press E on the crate in the corner and clicking on the display you want to edit. Woo. So this is my display. We're probably going to want, we've got 2 we've got 2 dinosaurs. So we interior design. We can go so far as to paint the walls. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's nice. We could do all brick. Kind of beige. I like the black marble look. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. And so go back a little bit. Interior design. Okay, that makes that bigger and smaller. Oh, look at that. I can decorate with things and stuff. Alright, so let's put some stuff and things in here. Like right there. And another one right there. We're definitely going to need a bench. How do we rotate the bench? Doesn't seem to... Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, it's very nice. Just go like that. Yeah. Oh, there's a bench right there. Can we get one over here? Just gonna put it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. That side's a lot bigger than I anticipated. Let's just go through and see how we can put some things here. Put this right in the middle, then we can put another bench right in here, and put some plant pots around here. I like these square ones. Let's go like that. Very nice. There's plenty of benches here. Let's just go ahead and put some of these spiky things over here next to this bench. Okay, all right. How big is this poster? Oh, that's the one I used. What about this one? Okay, put that there. We're just going to put 3 of these over here. I wish we had some bigger stuff. What about the floor? Oh boy, that's very interesting. Hmm. I kind of like the wood. All right. So, can we get one of them like that? Oh, so we've got an interesting little diorama thing down here. What do you have that's kind of dark? That one's not too bad. We can put some plants in here, maybe. You can now decorate your exhibition or exit the museum. Well, I'm going to decorate for a minute. Let me put some stuff in here. Okay. So, I'm probably going to spend hours designing that. We only got a little part done, but it looks kind of nice, as long as you don't go around to the back end side. It's rather empty, but so here is our exhibit. I did a little bit more decorating. I feel like I could probably spend days designing exhibits. I'd probably move that tree if I had another couple of hours to go ahead and do this. But yeah, that looks very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next section of the game. Yeah, I never did figure out how to move those dinosaurs, but still, looks pretty nice. That was the last day of my internship. A great adventure had just come to an end. The night I was packing to go home, the telephone in my room rang. It felt almost impossible. The director called me to ask me to stay and help the museum build a bigger skeleton. There was a vacant position because one of the workers got sick. I felt bad for the guy, but I was so glad that there was another chance to work for the museum for longer. The decision was a no-brainer. I went to the museum the next day. Although the place wasn't new to me, this particular moment felt different. It was the first time I was asked to enter the museum's workshop. With my heart pounding, with my hands sweating, I walked towards the door. Nice. So here we go on to the next. Oh my word, it's a T-Rex. I've got to admit, the bigger skeleton the director was talking about was indeed huge. I was dumbstruck when I faced the legendary Tyrannosaurus. Even in my dreams, I would never fathom that our museum was in possession of such a treasure. So let's go ahead and put together this T-Rex. Um, Take this and put this right here. I don't know if we can reach all of this, but here we go. The familiar process that we learned from when we were a child of putting the puzzle together of the dinosaur, like the exhibit Tyrannosaurus. I believe it's in Chicago. It's named Sue. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and just put this all together. Oh, I don't know if they're going to have me build the exhibit, or they're going to drop the game right there and tell me to go ahead and wait for the full version so I can buy it. Or maybe it's already for sale and I didn't know that. Which would be kind of interesting. So we've got, oh boy, that's a lot of teeth. Okay, we will fast forward through the teeth. Alright, teeth installed. Let's see if we can get the rest of this T-Rex together. Yeah, that's terrifying enough, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back here. Don't knock those on the ground. 20-year-old paleontologist. Or archaeologist, not paleontologist. Get your terminology right. Alright. And here we go. All put together. The T-Rex is completed. You can exit the museum. That's it. Goodbye, Sue. You'll never be able to eat me because you don't have any meat on your bones. You should eat more. Alright, off we go. A completed skeleton of Tyrannosaurus looked majestic, and I had an honor to contribute to it. Yet another beautiful moment that has been etched in my memory forever. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This might be the end of the game. Oh, I graduated from college at the age of 24. I was pretty amped up. My marks were great, so I didn't anticipate any problems finding a job. But that was about to change soon. For the first 6 months after graduation, my focus was to find a job in the field of paleontology, or at least something that relates to it. I submitted my resume for every paleontologist job I could find, but the jobs were either already taken or I lacked the experience. After 6 months, I started looking for any job, but that didn't occur easy. I was trying hard, but to no avail. This is the part where we learn how to wash dishes. 1 year after graduation, things finally started to turn around, but it wasn't exactly how I imagined it. So here we are. It looks like a pretty nice house. It's got brick. The yard in the back is... Oh, this is not a yard. This is a parking area. Okay, this may not be a house. This may be some kind of business. It's a little bit confusing, the setup here. We just go ahead and... I don't know. Just clean it up a little. There is a tree growing out of that engine block. Of course there is. Alright, I didn't see any sort of... Uh-oh. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Maybe we can go in the garage? We can. My grandfather left his car workshop to me in his will. I wasn't particularly talented when it came to the automotive world, but I knew a thing or two, and at that time, a thought of becoming a car mechanic was at least something. He had a lot of weird and crazy ideas. There was one time Grandpa bought an old Russian truck which was completely beyond a fixer-upper stage, but that didn't scare him. He always used to tell us that he'd finally finish repairing it. Unfortunately, his body didn't catch up with his spirit, and he had to pass on his little project. I decided to clean up the workshop for him. So I guess we're just gonna... Is this barrel garbage? I guess. So we've got to go ahead and clean up. This, that doesn't look like garbage. It looks like a car part. Let's just get these oil drums out of here. We can always use them later. I guess we can pick up the seat. We'll put car parts and stuff right out here. And barrels way over here. This game sure has a lot of stuff to it. A lot of different sort of simulator things. A lot of mini games that are somewhat similar. And that's interesting. I mean, it gives you a variety of things to do. And let's see here. Pick up all this stuff here. I'm gonna put the garbage. Is that a open dumpster? It looks like it. Alright. We just threw that right in there. Perfect. We'll just go ahead and grab this. I don't know if that's what we're supposed to do, but I feel like we're never going to need this garbage back, so we can just get it up in there. Oh boy, I don't know if I have the wherewithal to go ahead and fix that part. What is that? Just some box? Some random box? Can we open it? No, we can't. Alright, well, hopefully we don't need that later. Alright. There's another heart out here. Oh boy, we gotta be careful. We don't want those things to fly off the map. Pick this up. There's blueprints over there. That's interesting. Toss this in here. Oh, we completely missed. doesn't appear like I can jump in this particular part of the game, which is an interesting choice by the developers. Boy, there's all sorts of wow. Wow, you know, I didn't even see that when I came in. That's amazing. All right, so I'm going to clear out this garage of all the big bits, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, what do we have here? We have a dinosaur bone. I found the lost fossil piece that I had gotten during the school trip. Despite it being over 15 years, I felt exactly the same mix of excitement and joy that I had felt on that beach years ago. The need for fossil hunting struck me twice as hard. Suddenly, all the problems that kept me from my dreams had vanished. In a split second, I came up with a plan, and the only thing left to do was getting down to it. Oh, I thought we were gonna car mechanic simulator right there. So, the developers say thank you for playing Dinosaur Fossil Hunter Prologue. If you want to follow the development of this game, report a bug, or request a feature, we don't hesitate to join our Discord server. Also remember to add the full game to your Steam wish list. I believe the game's already on my wish list, but that was the Dinosaur Hunter Prologue. That was a pretty fun game. There's some tedious parts, and there's some really interesting parts. Luckily, the more tedious parts, the developers have already let us kind of skip over. Yeah, definitely interesting. Definitely something I'd like to look into in the future and see how it develops. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you for watching. If you like this video and you want any more, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe down below. I stream on Twitch as Old Farmer 1, so if you want to stop by there and say hello, please feel free. And if you have any questions or comments on this or anything else, go ahead and put them on down below. I'd be happy to help or to answer any questions. So anyway, thanks for watching and good luck out there.